wanted to ask, first of all, just what the reaction has been from customers and consumers, both to today's sort of forward-looking announcement and the more haphazard cancellations that have been necessary over the last week or so.
Thanks, Will. I mean, clearly, we don't like cancelling at any time, let alone during a holiday, because so many people have been looking forward to this trip. Some people haven't been away for 2 years. You know, what we felt, though, given the really exponential increases in cases of our own crew members getting Omicron literally over the last several days, we felt it much better that we sort of take a slightly longer term view on this and cancel well ahead of time to give our customers more options and more time to make decisions about what they want to do. The worst type of cancellation, as we all know, is that cancellation that happens at the airport. It's real time, and it's the most disruptive type of cancellation. So our goal is to try and avoid that as much as we can and give our customers advance notice.
And it's interesting time. I totally understand that thought process, Robin, but it's interesting timing coming, of course, just after the CDC has changed their quarantine requirement from 10 to 5 days, presumably lessening the pressures on your workforce going forward from here. Do you think that will make a big difference? Might you be able to come out of these cancellations a little sooner than thought?
I think it's definitely going to help. You know, a lot of our crew members, once they've had COVID, they do want to come back, but they sort of been unable to do so. You know, but the size of the problem really is just the number of people contracting it. We are still in a very steep increase here in the Northeast. 75% of our crew members are based in the Northeast, and in some areas, in some departments, we're seeing between 200% to 300% increases in people calling out to what we would normally expect. So it's a very big number.
We had this morning on Squawk Box, Robin, Sarah Nelson, president of the Association of Flight Attendants, on. And here's what she had to say about this new relaxed guidance from the CDC.
I should just point out that what the airlines were asking for was a 5-day quarantine for breakthrough cases, not for vaccinated and unvaccinated people. And they were also asking for a testing protocol before returning. So this went beyond what the airlines were asking for. So CDC has been clear that approximately 90% of the cases will not be infectious after 5 days. That means that we're admitting that there will be some that are entering our workplace, and we're putting people in a position of coming back to work before they're better and spreading the virus more and putting more people in jeopardy.
Robin, I just wondered what your take was as to whether you'll be taking that new guidance from the CDC as the letter of the law, or whether adding a little bit further caution on top of what they're now saying is the bare minimum, and what your staff are saying. Are they eager to get back? Are they a bit apprehensive?
Well, I think every case is going to be different. I mean, for crew members who are still symptomatic and want to stay off beyond the 5 days, then they're perfectly able to do that. For someone who has really maybe been asymptomatic or had very mild symptoms and cleared up, they want to get back to work. I mean, what we're seeing with Omicron, it is behaving very differently. It's much more easily spread. For most people, it's a lot milder, and it seems to be coming in and out much more quickly. And so, you know, the CDC has a very difficult job to do. They have a lot of different things to balance, but one of the things that we were concerned about, being based here in New York and really being at the front edge of this, is that, you know, this has potential to bring society to its knees very quickly. You know, if people can't fly, if the subway system can't keep moving, if doctors' offices can't stay open, if supermarkets can't have shelves stacked, if banks close down, I mean, this has a huge impact. So, of course, public health is key to all of this. But we have to also make sure that we can keep society open, but do it in a safe way.